Hey guys, this is a video review of the Jensen VM9424 double DIN deck. I'm just going to run down the basic features of this system. It can read USB sticks, it can read SD cards, it plays CD, DVD, MP3s, it has Bluetooth, and it also has GPS navigation. It's got a 6.2-inch screen, touch screen, and here we are at the radio screen here. I love the layout on this double DIN deck compared to all the other ones that are out there, mainly because I use the radio the most. Here you got the large display with the radio station. You have your RDS features top and bottom. You got your scrolling. It looks like it's showing the local weather report right now. This is the RDS feature, and normally you would have the artist name and the name of the song scrolling across the top. You have the station name and the genre. You got on the right column here, you got your presets, and if we push on this button here, this brings you into the EQ settings or menu. You can adjust your treble, your mid bass, your bass. Go down, you got your fader and your subwoofer controls. We'll get back out of this. Up here you have your signal strength meter. Now this is basically showing full, so weaker stations you'll see about 2 or 3 bars. Next to it you got your Bluetooth icon, which lights up when your phone is connected, and of course your clock. Down here you have another sub menu that comes out. You can change your bands. You got your PTY setting and your local settings here. If we click on PTY, you'll notice that the buttons change. News, information, sports, talk. These are basically buttons where if you push soft rock, you'll scan the radio bands for all the soft rock stations. Same with classic rock or adult hits. Let's get it back out of that, and basically that's the radio feature there. Let's get out of it, and this is the main menu. You got your Bluetooth, your navigation, you got your SD card and your USB, and also setup. We'll go into the setup real quick. This is where you can adjust your clock and your dimmer controls, your beep settings, dimmers. It's got preset volume levels which you can adjust, so when you start the car it's always at the same volume. Go into video, you got your brightness, audio, all these different features with the gain controls, navigation settings, and your miscellaneous. Let's get back out of this, and we will go back into the main menu actually and check out what we got going on in the navigation. So as you can see, the deck is very responsive, which is what I like. Most of the other double DINs out there I've tried, and you got that lag, but this one is pretty responsive. Here you have your address and intersection screen where you can input your info on where you want to go. Very intuitive. Let's get back out of that. Here's another neat feature that I'd like to show you. It's your digital speedometer. So you got your digital speedometer here and your compass settings. It's also got a trip computer built in. Access it here, and it shows a whole lot of information. You got your average speed, your maximum speed. You can scroll down. You got other features here, and just a lot of features. Let's get out of this, and we'll go into favorites. Here you can see you got your address book, your trail book. This is for going off-roading. You can sort of leave a breadcrumb trail, I believe, on that feature. You got a trip book and more POIs. So we'll get out of that, and this is the GPS settings screen. You can set your display options. A whole lot of things which you can put on and off on the screen. Let's get out of the GPS now. Back into the main screen, and can show you the Bluetooth. I don't have my phone hooked up right now. As you can see, the icon isn't lit up, but this is the screen where you can make and receive your phone calls. It's got a very neat feature, the music feature, where you can actually pair your cell phone and stream music via Bluetooth, and it sounds really good. So it's a nice feature. Come out of that, and I don't have a USB plugged in, but I do have an SD card in, so we can check out the SD card and see how the menus look. I guess it all depends on how you load. the settings on your SD. So here we go. We got Bears Hammond playing right now, and this is the root directory. You can scroll down and choose whatever you want. I don't know what's the maximum amount of songs you can put it out. I guess it all depends on the SD card size. You can change the song, and as you can see, it goes by pretty quick. Some Buju Banton will come out, and this is another cool feature. As you can see, there's a standby button here, which as I push, it turns into a large clock. So those of you out there that don't have clocks in your cars, this is a great feature. You can drive around like in the standby screen and always see the time, and then switch back when you want. So we'll go back to the radio here, and then what I'll do is I'll power down the deck real quick for you, and then I'll start it back up and show you the boot time, which is not that long at all. So there you go, the deck is completely powered down. I'll zoom out. There's not a lot of light in here, but this is installed in a 2008 Honda Element. I still got to buy the trim ring that goes around the edges here. So here I'll start it up. You can see the SD card right here. That's in there in blue. So that's the system booting up. You get your start screen there. The radio comes on immediately. And there you go. Quick boot up time. It obtains GPS signal real fast too. And that's about it for the Jensen VM9424. Take care guys, bye bye.